So continuing on to the second quarter, my note says, does Alperen Sengun not have a high post game? Constantly tries to back down from the free throw line. Throughout this game, Alperen Sengun was 9 for 23. He shot 1 3 towards the end of the game when the game was over. In the fourth quarter, he was 1 for 1 for 3. And I remember thinking, oh, so now we want to shoot? I'm not going to say I watched a decent amount of Rockets this season. I feel like I remember watching Alperen Sengun score and operate at a high post from time to time. For whatever reason, in this game, I don't know if it's because he thought he was the biggest person on the court. Not thought, he was for most part, and except for those parts where Looney was in. But because of the zone that the Warriors were running and Draymond just being Draymond, it felt like to me, Alperen Sengun kept forcing the issue trying to get to the basket. He would get the ball in the high post area in the middle of that zone, and instead of doing that little, I like to call it the little Isaiah Hartenstein push shot right there, or even just a straight up jumper at that free throw line, he continuously tried to back down his opponent and get all the way to the basket. Either back down or make an ugly drive. And a couple of them dropped, don't get me wrong, but 9 for 23, 39% from the field. Obviously, most of them didn't. And it was very frustrating to see him not try to do something else. And it reminded me a lot of how the Warriors played against the Kings 2 years ago in their Game 7 with Domantas Sabonis. Domantas Sabonis has extended his range a little bit more into that mid-range this past season, and he's developed that a little bit more. But 2 years ago in their Game 7 when the Warriors and Kings played each other in that first round, to me it felt like that's how they shut down Sabonis, and that's how, honestly, Draymond shut down Sabonis and the Warriors as a whole, by letting him have that free throw line area and letting him come to them in the paint. Because that's exactly what Alperen Sengun did. He did not take advantage of the space that the Warriors were giving him around that free throw line extended area.